So, dude, what's the garage like? What's his garage like?
The first time you walk in, and everybody says it, even people who have car collections themselves just go, holy crap, how many cars do you have? Because it just keeps going. It looks like he joined a couple different warehouses together. And there's one side is the mechanic side, and talk about a cool job. Those guys, they're working on dream stuff. And then you go the other side of the breezeway where all the cars are, and there's one big main room where he has his McLarens, some of his older Lamborghinis, and then he's got a lot of his motorcycles in that main room. Then there's a room off to the left where he has the big, huge speedsters, like they've got that one that they put a World War II era Spitfire engine in.
Yeah, like it's nuts. Like those crazy big Bentleys, old Bentleys and stuff with.
Yeah, I think with that one with the Spitfire engine, that was a 12-year project because they couldn't find a transmission that could handle the torque that engine put out until 10 years into it. Finally, they found something that could handle the torque. And then there's two main corridors, and at certain points he has them themed by brand. So he has like a Ford section, and then he has like the Hudson Hornets, a couple Hudson Hornets.
I love that car.
Yeah, that's a beautiful car. We did a shoot earlier this season with that one, and then a resto mod barn find made by a company called Icon.
I know Icon. Did they make it to the derelict or something, or
yeah, the derelict. We shot with that one. Yeah,
nice.
That thing is bad, and that thing's all modern under the hood. It drives like a modern car. Jay's is historical restoration. Like everything in that is, if it's not original, it's made as original. And then you got the Bugatti room, and that's where we do all the B-roll. We have a big soft box on chain motors that we can move and soft.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
Cars look their best when you use a big soft source, heavily diffused, no specular, no hard light is hitting it. And so we have this big soft box, and we can lower it on chain motors and tilt it one way or another, stuff like that. And it just like any reflective surfaces, that's what it's going to look good lighting it.
Is it fun shooting that shit?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. My favorite thing, I'm one of the Ronin operators when we go out on the road with the cars. I sit in the back. We have a Ronin 2 on a flex arm from a company and they're really cool, but we have definitely pushed them to their limits, and we've had some problems this season. We had to send them back basically to have the motors fixed or something, because midway through the season we were getting all kinds of shimmies and shakes out of them, and then one day when we were shooting with Koenigsegg, the Ronin just completely fried. And just it was doing this. It was like it was possessed.
Because the car's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the Koenigsegg just broke your Ronin because it was with its coolness.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't like that car. I don't like that car. Do you like that car?
I don't. I wouldn't want to own it. Like, even if I could, I wouldn't want to own it. I just, what would I do with it?
Sell it for a lens?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'd do. I'd sell it for a set of lenses. That's what I'd get a return on investment, and I wouldn't lose. I guess Koenigsegg's probably keep their money, maybe. I don't know. But lenses definitely keep their money, and they're amazingly engineered. You got to, from a design and engineer standpoint, they're awesome. But from a practical standpoint, I can think of supercars that I'd rather have. And honestly, that GT3 was pretty amazing and can be practical. Jay likes to joke that Porsche owners brag about how many miles their car has, whereas like a Ferrari owner brags about how many miles it doesn't have. So Porsches are designed to be driven. I like that kind of thing. And so I don't know. It's all cool, but I would go for what's more practical.
What was your favorite car to shoot on that show?
Let's see. I got it like that Hudson Hornet I was talking about. A lot of the old cars, a lot of his old English cars. Another thing, I use a lot of I put my Black Magic on this motion control thing, and we get it inside the car and do like interior beauty shots. And a lot of those old English cars he has have the wood dashboard, like just beautiful cars. Like, and all these, like the dials are even beautiful.
I think I would take those dials any day over. As I get older, I'm like, are you getting like this? Are we just getting old where we feel like this older stuff just looks and feels better? It smells better, it looks better, it feels better. I take dials, leather, and switches and toggles that make a noise when you flip the switch versus what's in a Tesla
and
with
more
the
manual
screen. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's more of you're not separated by a computer doing thinking for you in those cars. It's just you, the steering wheel, the stick, the clutch. You're feeling it all. You're operating it all.
So what do you think? So that seems like an insane experience shooting with him in that show. But you were talking about that kind of equipment you're using and the lighting and all that stuff. And I'm realizing from what you're saying how important lighting is to make things look professional and good.